would happen if every World Cup game was decided by a penalty shootout? Let's find out. I simulated the group stage, giving us all our 32 teams for the knockouts, with the Germans kicking it off. Musiala has the chance to send Germany through. He steps up, will he find the back of the net? Never in doubt, the Germans progress to the round of 16. Who will they face in the next round is France versus Paraguay. Kylian Mbappe steps up for the first penalty for France. He's missed it. I thought I went right in the top bin. Theo Hernandez was next to miss, and with Paraguay scoring, this penalty from Elise now is massive. He has to score. He doesn't score. Paraguay are on the verge of knocking France out. Surely Alonso is not going to put the French out here. Maignan needs to save it. He doesn't save it. France have been eliminated already from the World Cup. I did not expect that, nor did ChatGPT, who are my opponents this video. Before each game, we have to predict the winner, and if they finish with more points than me at the end, I'll have to do a forfeit suggested by them. Surely, I have better ball knowledge. Let's find out if Spain versus Argentina next. I do think Spain actually have a good chance here, but Argentina won the last World Cup on penalties. I'm gonna have to guess they're gonna win again. And it seems like AI also think the exact same. And it started off amazingly. Inaki Williams misses Martinez with the first blood. Then Messi stepped up. Surely he's not gonna miss. Messi does miss, of all people. He doesn't even know what's going on. Llorente now can put Spain in the lead for the first time in this shootout, and he does. Argentina could be getting eliminated here. It all comes down to Lautaro Martinez. If he misses, Argentina are out. Of course he doesn't. It goes sudden death. A miss at this stage would be a disaster, but it has to happen. Does Tagliafico have the bottle? Tagliafico doesn't have the bottle! Messi can't win back-to-back World Cups. And to quickly round off some of the other games, Korea Republic had the better of Bosnia, Scotland bottled it against Japan, Colombia missed 3 penalties against Ghana, and as expected, Iran also got eliminated. But now let's take a look at how the worst nation in the entire tournament gets on. There is no chance Iraq actually win this. They're a 2-star. Their penalty takers stink. I'll be amazed. And Turkey are actual underdogs this tournament. They have a pretty solid team, but they missed a penalty. Iraq could do the impossible. Eyes butted wide. The dream is done. Unless Yildiz misses now. Oh, Yildiz actually has missed! When your luck's in, it's in. If Turkey miss this, they're out. The Real Madrid player, surely he's not going to miss this. He doesn't miss it. If Iraq score, they've eliminated Turkey. It would be a mental upset. Will he score? No, he doesn't. Turkey save it. It's going to sudden death, though. There's still a small chance. Oh, Turkey have missed another penalty. Iraq have another chance. Are they about to eliminate Turkey with another chance? Iraq have eliminated Turkey from the World Cup. They go into the round of 16. Now it's over to the other side of the bracket and kicking it off. We've got Brazil versus the Netherlands. And looking at their penalty takers, they are unreal. Brazil are winning this. Neymar won't let his nation down. And he's hit the crossbar and it hasn't gone over the line. Don't yell, Marlon. Let me tell you, he'll be yelling if he puts this penalty away. He's put it over the bar. He's yelling for something else. Gakpo was the next to miss a penalty, giving Brazil the chance to progress. Cunha ain't missing this. United players, don't bottle anything. Matheus Cunha has bottled it. Okay, he's missed. Rangers still needed to score, but Ederson, well, I don't know what he's doing. And then he missed a penalty. Luckily for him, he redeemed himself. Only for Alexandro to do his best Gabriel impression, which gave Dumfries the chance to put the nail in the coffin. Brazil are eliminated. Neymar's World Cup dreams are completely over. This tournament is wide open with Mbappe, Messi and Neymar already eliminated. Haaland and Norway progress though, along with Saudi Arabia eliminating the hosts. And England are currently underway against Congo. Jude Bellingham to send England through into the round of 16. Mr. Aura himself has somehow missed it. But surely they cannot mess this up. And by Congo standard, they're going to miss this penalty anyway. They've already missed 3 in a row. May as well make it 4. They have actually scored. Now it's down to the new star boy on the block, Anderson, in a lot of demand this summer. Show them why. Scores the penalty. England, as expected, go through to the round of 16. Along with Algeria beating Uruguay, Belgium knocking out the final host nation, and Sweden being too much for Switzerland. Now it's the final game of the round of 32, Portugal vs Croatia. This is Ronaldo's last chance. Will this be the time he wins the World Cup? It's gotta be them knocking Croatia out. And AI obviously think the same too. Portugal's star men did not disappoint, scoring 3 out of 3 from the spot, but can Nuno Mendes make it 4? He knows how to take a penalty. Surely this goes in. He's hit the post. Portugal could be going out. And with Croatia keeping a perfect score, Bernardo Silva has to score, and luckily for Ronaldo, he did. However, if this goes in, they're still eliminated. Vardiol steps up for the penalty. That's a massive save from Costa. Portugal survive. Rafael Leao now has to score. Sudden death, he does score. Now it's down to Croatia. If they miss, they're the ones going out. And it's down to the number 20, Matanovic. Costa, though, is there again. Portugal are going into the round of 16. But that was a really close one. Ronaldo was 1 penalty away from getting eliminated like Messi and Mbappe. Anyway, that's the round of 32 games all done. This tournament is impossible to call. And I'm currently leading AI by 1 point, elite ball knowledge. But now it's on to the round of 16. What potential upsets could be in store this time? With Germany up against the team that knocked out France in the last round, Paraguay. And it started off perfectly for them with Kimmich missing. However, Neuer had his boys back, only for Wirtz to then blast one over the bar. Thankfully, Neuer was there yet again, with Germany actually putting one away this time. It all comes down to this. Gomez, scoring, you're still in it. Missing, you're out. He's put the penalty wide. The Germans go through into the next round. Paraguay missed all of their last 3 penalties. What happened? While that game was going ahead, Korea Republic faced Japan, scoring all 5 penalties to meet Germany in the next round. Then it was over to Spain, coming off the back of eliminating Messi. If Yamal wins this tournament with Spain, he could be a favourite for the Ballon d'Or, but he's missed his penalty. They could be going out to Ghana as it stands. Williams had the chance to extend Ghana's lead, but failed, and the penalty after, they missed again. Llorente score this to send Spain into the quarterfinals. There it is. Spain knock out Ghana. They're heading to the quarterfinals. The next fixture takes us over to Iraq versus the Czech Republic. And after previously knocking out Turkey, I'm gonna have to go with Iraq. Okay, this is huge. The AI have gone with Czech Republic. Someone's gonna get an advantage here. If you look at the penalty stats, they really shouldn't be winning this. But they shouldn't have beat Turkey last round either. Let's keep this underdog story going though. The number 9 scores. Number 8 for the Czech Republic. Will he score? He's hit the crossbar. It's advantage Iraq. Beirani lad, make the most of this. Put you ahead. He does. He extends the lead. But the Czechs are still in this. Iraq need to keep doing their part. Czech Republic have to score this, and it's Thomas Souček, who just got relegated with West Ham. Could this be a terrible summer for him? It is! He misses the target completely. Iraq somehow have knocked out Turkey, and now the Czech Republic. And that's also a massive point for me against the AI. Another massive thing happened in our next game. Haaland has somehow missed his penalty. It gets even worse. Norway's second best player, Odegaard, has put it over the crossbar. The Netherlands are also into the quarterfinal. Saudi Arabia versus England next. this one shouldn't be close. Harry Kane from the pen spot. Harry Kane has completely missed the target. Saudi Arabia are currently winning. This could be one of the upsets of the tournament, but Mandash has completely missed the target. Jude Bellingham now can bring England back in this game, and of course he does. All the pressure now on Salim sends Pickford the wrong way. Anderson has to score or England are going to be eliminated by Saudi Arabia. Anderson, nerves of steel, it goes to sudden death. The number 8 for Saudi Arabia. Will he beat Pickford? He doesn't! Pickford, massive save. Now it all comes down to O'Reilly for England to send them into the quarterfinals. O'Reilly steps up. O'Reilly puts it in the side netting. Despite that scare, England are going into the quarters. Maybe, just maybe, football could be coming home. One nation it won't be coming home for is Algeria. Belgium have just eliminated them from the tournament. So let's see who takes up the last spot remaining. It's Sweden versus Portugal. Victor Gyökeres, he's a penalty merchant. And that's why no keeper's ever touching that. Another pen merchant though, potential Ballon d'Or winner, Bruno Fernandes. That's what he does. Alexander Isak, can he follow what Gyökeres did? Right down the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not missing a penalty, let's be real. There it is, Ronaldo strikes. Ayari steps up for Sweden now. There's the first miss of the shootout. It could be advantage Portugal here. Vitinha, so good from the spot. And there it is, Portugal are ahead. And with both teams scoring their next penalties, Sweden's hopes now are all down to Elanga. He steps up for his penalty to keep them in the tie. Keeper stands down the middle. Sweden are eliminated. Portugal will be meeting Belgium in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. That game sees the end of the round of 16 with 4 big players being eliminated and Iraq still somehow in the competition. And that still sees me with a 1-point advantage over AI. Let's keep it that way. I don't want to do a forfeit. I don't even know what they're going to suggest. I'm kind of scared. Anyway, it's over to the Germans again, who are facing Korea Republic. Kai Havertz yet again to kick it off for Germany. Havertz hasn't even hit the target. Son capitalized from that miss. He can't either. Both the first 2 penalties have missed. And it got even worse with Kimmich missing again. And Florian Wirtz hit an almost identical penalty to the last round, giving Korea Republic the opportunity of a World Cup semi-final, but saving Germany again is Manuel Neuer. But if Musiala doesn't score here, that save was irrelevant. He needs to find the back of the net. He doesn't find the back of the net. Germany have been eliminated by Korea Republic. The Koreans are going to the semi-final of the World Cup. Here we go. It's Spain versus Iraq. I'm back in the ultimate underdogs. Iraq are gonna knock them out. And as expected, AI have gone with Spain. None of their penalty takers would get into Spain's top 5. But I still believe in them. Both teams started off confidently with Yamal stepping up for Spain's second. Yamal's missed! It could actually be advantage Iraq. They could do the impossible. No risks here. Nice and safe down the middle. Iraq are leading Spain. Williams slotted away for Spain, and Iraq clearly had a game plan. They've gone down the middle on all 3. They kind of need to switch it up a bit. The game's now back even, and it's a matter of who will slip up first. It all comes down to this number 11. Iraq's World Cup dreams could be over. Moslawi, you know you're going to score this down the middle again. Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. Of course he's going to score. He's a Ballon d'Or winner. Now it's down to this again. They have to score. Number 12 steps up for the penalty. He's missed it. Unai Simon with a massive save sees Spain going into the semi-finals of the World Cup. Here we go. It's the Netherlands versus England. And even though England have the better penalty takers, I think the Netherlands are going to take this. Memphis Depay, he's missed the first penalty. Ivan Toney isn't missing, is he? This guy scores penalties with ease. He's actually missed a penalty. Marlon opened the scoring, and Harry Kane followed the same method. Cody Gakpo, had his own ideas. Gakpo has sent it over the crossbar. England can take the advantage here with Gordon. Gordon from the pen spot. England get their advantage. Van Dijk made sure it wasn't 2 misses in a row. Jude Bellingham now. Can he score his penalty? Bellingham has missed the target. It's all level again. Reinders did his part, so England have to score. I feel like Anderson has had so many deciding penalties, and the guy just doesn't miss, unlike Gravenberch, who misses the target by a mile. England are a Declan Rice penalty away from the semis. Declan Rice, off the back of winning the Premier League with Arsenal, finds the back of the net. England have knocked out the Netherlands as they earn their spot in the semi-finals of the tournament. And that now means AI have taken the lead against me. My ball knowledge has fallen off. However, let's find out who'll play England in the semi-finals, with Belgium going up against Portugal and Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, Courtois went early and Bruno just slots it away. Along with De Bruyne and Ronaldo, those two were never missing. Both teams have scored their first 2 penalties, but the third penalty from Belgium is saved by Portugal. Vitinha to give the Portugal side the advantage. He does so. De Kuyper now, a defender on a pen. You don't really want it, and that's why Costa with another save. Nuno Mendes now can put Portugal into that semi-final place. Steps up for the pen, but Courtois is there to save. Could they pull off a comeback here? Yuri Tielemans, you'd back him every day of the week, but not today. Costa's there to stop him from scoring. Portugal are going to be playing England in the semi-finals of the World Cup. And that rounds off the quarter-final stage with Korea Republic, Spain, England and Portugal making up the last 4 of the World Cup. I'm currently down by 1 point to the AI. I really can't get any more wrong. I don't want to do whatever forfeit they have for me. Let's get into our first semi-final game. The underdogs Korea Republic versus one of the favourites, Spain. Son with a first penalty again for the Korea Republic. Has the keeper actually just saved that? If he has just saved that, that is phenomenal. I don't think Ayazabal has missed a penalty all tournament. He's put that one in the top corner. Korea Republic need to score this to get a bit of momentum. They don't score it. Unai Simon's there to save it. Yamal has been hit and miss with his penalties this tournament, but he plays it safe down the middle. If they miss 3 from their first 3 penalties, it's a disaster. Okay, they put 1 away. Williams now, though, has the chance to make it 3 from 3. He does make it 3 from 3. If Korea Republic miss this, they're out. After coming so far, this would be a huge disappointment. They play it safe. They're still hanging in there. Fabian Ruiz could ruin it all, though, with a goal. If he scores, Spain are going to the final. Ruiz does score. Korea Republic's World Cup dream is over. Spain are your first finalists of the World Cup. And now it's over to the biggest game of the entire tournament so far. And I think Ronaldo's getting to that final. Portugal are going to beat them. And AI have gone with England. If they guess it right, I've lost already. But if my prediction wins, it's going down to the final. Ivan Toney, the first penalty taker for England. Toney! What's that right in the top corner? No one's ever touching that. But Bruno Fernandes, he surely won't miss. He doesn't miss. It's 1-1. From Ivan Toney to Harry Kane. It's not bad, is it? Harry Kane, no keepers touching that either. These penalties so far have been flawless. Cristiano Ronaldo, needy year. Ronaldo, reliable as always. Here comes the new Barcelona star boy. Will he score? There's the first miss. Costa, that is massive. Vitinha has been in this position so many times, he gives Portugal the lead again. Jude Bellingham, he's known for the big occasions. Is he known for this occasion in the semis? Bellingham has blasted his penalty over the bar. Portugal are 1 penalty away from the World Cup final. Nuno Mendes, he's missed some this tournament. Just don't miss this one, lad. We need this. Nuno Mendes, right in that top corner. Portugal have booked their place in the final of the World Cup against Spain. It's all level with me and AI. I'm going Portugal. They're going Spain. Let's see who takes it all. Surely it has to be advantage Portugal. Just look at their takers compared to Spain. Ayazabal with the first penalty in the World Cup final. A Yazabal! Costa goes the right way, but it ends up in. Bruno Fernandes, hop, skip and goal. Same as always, there it is. Lamine Yamal, can he do it in a World Cup final? Yamal makes a statement. Ronaldo now, in his last ever World Cup, of all players, Cristiano Ronaldo has missed his penalty. Inaki Williams can give Spain the advantage now. He does give them the advantage. Portugal can't afford to miss 2 in a row. Vitinha, reliable as always. Fabian Ruiz has put in some clutch penalties so far this tournament. Will he score this one? Costa stands strong. He saves Ronaldo and keeps his dream alive. Nuno Mendes, though, has to score to bring Portugal back level. Mendes doesn't score. Simon with a massive save. And it all comes down to this penalty. If Spain score, they win. They eliminated Messi this tournament, and they could be about to end it for Ronaldo in the final of all places. Llorente steps up. He does end it. Ronaldo's World Cup dream is over. That also means AI have better ball knowledge than me. Oh, why have they gone with this forfeit? For context, this has orange juice, Tabasco, and mayo in it. This is disgusting.